see how much it is to fill this bad boy.
Don't gotta keep selling. We got the Sandy Store ice cream shop. They use Justin and Roger. Winder, they use Southern Spirit Store. They sell 50 days. Like a big shop today. They've got a bunch of cars. How much is a barrel? About 75.
This process as the extra blessing, but me and a lot of other people, we call this the difference maker. I say that because bourbons are at least 51% corn in composition. They must go into a new charred or made wide oak barrel. They must mature their whiskey inside that barrel for at least 4 years at a minimum. Well, for us here at Distillery, we follow the same standard. We'll still go into the new charred or made wide oak barrel. Still mature our whiskey inside that barrel for 4 years after minimum. But before we can never call ourselves a Tennessee whiskey, we're going to make our own charcoal. We're going to filter our whiskey through that charcoal to become a Tennessee whiskey. Only added step, my left hand is the pieces that we don't want. That's too big. Right hand is the pieces that we do want. They're small and granular. So we are going to take this small granular sized charcoal and bourbon. So once it takes 2 days or 48 hours to reach your 10 feet of charcoal, you can now call it a Tennessee whiskey. Okay? So this is shorter than the original ones, just because it's modified.
Do you want one of these?
They have this.
Oh, that feels awesome.
Every drop of Jack Daniel's whiskey that you guys have ever had, ever tasted, it's all been made right here from this water source right here. We pump water from 75 yards from this cave straight to that sour mash production area just right there at the still house. So folks, welcome home. All right. Now what's cool about this limestone shelf here is that it protected Mr. Jack's stills that he purchased from Mr. Cole. There was a story back in the day that in southern Middle Tennessee, there was a giant storm that produced some pretty big sized hail. Well, out of those 12 distillers, Jack was one of them. He had his still underneath this limestone rock, while everybody else had their stills inside the wooded area. Well, during that hailstorm, 11 people had their stills destroyed. One remained. It was right underneath here. Mr. Jack Daniels. So, some of that soot, the blackness that you see, that's part of the soot that came from Mr. Jack Daniels' his stone stills right here. And this cave actually goes 1.5 miles, 2 miles back, just underneath the ground. So technically speaking, you can call this an underground cave spring. The 7th barrel that he took to St. Louis in 1905.
Like half.
Jimmy Becker, he was going to the top of our 7-story tall barrel houses, going to the top floor. He started noticing that some of these barrels had their own unique flavor and color. And he started liking those flavors and colors and said we must bottle these barrels by themselves. Hence our single barrel bottling, which happens right here. But in 1998, he made it possible for where you guys can buy your own personal collection of the whiskey. That's why you see the placards on the wall. Take an old number 7 and filter it twice, okay? It's gonna have some characteristics just like old number. Let it roll from the tip of your tongue to the back of the throat. Don't ever shoot it. If you shoot it, everything, a flavor goes from the back to your throat. Gets like almost a burn feeling. Okay? So let it roll from the tip of your tongue to the back of your throat. You're going to be able to pick up some of the sweets on the tip of your tongue, the sour on the side. You want to feel the finish as it goes down. Okay? How do you think about doing with that? All right? Go ahead and pick up on number 7. This time we're going to be able to pick up the difference, just how much twice filter will do. One number 7, most iconic whiskey in the world, makes the most iconic mixture in the world, Jack and Coke. Alright? So this is 175 to 200 barrels being mixed together to give you a consistent But to your taste buds, it should be a little sweet, but you should get a lot of pepper notes too. Think about it as old number 7 being infused with black pepper. Most.
Spicy.
A lot of people definitely use this to make a Tennessee Mule. A Tennessee Mule is rye whiskey mixed with ginger beer. Okay? And rye whiskey, as of right now, to a lot of folks, it's a hit or miss, especially for the younger groups. They don't like any pepper notes to it. What do y'all think about it?
Spicy.
I like it.
You don't have to lie. I saw your face. I saw your face. It's okay. It happens. It happens.
Where's the lady taking your picture now? That's what she should be in here.
Every somewhere can take this picture. But guys, that Tennessee straight rye is 90 proof for 45% alcohol. Now these next 3 that you are tasting, these are going to be liqueurs, okay? They're 70 proof or 35% alcohol. We're taking our main staple of old number 7 and we're infusing it with natural flavors. So with these, you can mix and mingle together, okay? Get you something different. Tennessee honey, this is black shot molasses mixed with natural honey and a little bit of pralines. Tennessee fire, this is natural cinnamon coming from South America. Tennessee apple, nose liqueur, 3.5 to go. This is the best apples you can get here in the United States. Granny Smith, Macintosh, Red Delicious, all infused with the old number 7. We're going to chop them out. Now, some cool things that you can do with these 3 liqueurs. I told you earlier, when you get home, if you like ice cream, make yourself a Jack Daniel's smoothie. Take one of these 3, so 3 scoops of ice cream, you'll enjoy it.
That's what we're doing.
If you like sweet tea, pour a little bit of Tennessee honey inside the sweet tea.
Yes.
Really good.
This honey would make a good hot toddy.
Yes. It's good. It's
Feeling
good.
good. Oh.
Tennessee honey mixed with a little bit of the ginger ale that has the Tennessee lemonade inside of it. You make yourself a mixture that we call the Jack and Honey tea. Tennessee fire mixed with rum chata. Gets your drink tasting like cinnamon toast crunch cereal.
It might
You mix what?
Rum chata. Or if you have some mango LaCroix, you take some mango LaCroix at home to 1 shot of Tennessee fire. Put a spritz of lime juice. You'll have a drink called sugar and spice. Mango LaCroix to a shot of Tennessee fire.
This smells like a game.
Now, Tennessee apple. This is really good if you do like the mule factor of ginger beer mixed with whiskey. At Jack, we use red ginger beer to a shot of Tennessee apple. But I know if you're making any type of desserts like vanilla cakes, you're making pecan pies, or you're making chess pies. Take out vanilla extract, place in Tennessee honey, 1-to-1 or 2-to-1, it's your choice. Whiskey cooks out when it leaves that Jack Daniel's flavor inside of desserts. You're making you chocolate pies or you chocolate fudge. Take out vanilla extract, put a little bit of Tennessee fire inside. You're making apple pies, apple fritters. This is it right here, Tennessee apple. Or I use this to make fried apples at home. Really good. Christmas time, if you got some apple cider, take a little bit of Tennessee honey, Tennessee fire together, and your apple cider.
Yeah.
Really wonderful.
I'm gonna like
Put a
this.
jar drawer for things.
Do you guys have a menu for all these things you're talking about?
All time.
Right in front of you. Where are you at? Look, right in front of you.
No, I don't like it.
Can I borrow yours for a second? All right. So what's in front of you? Right here, at the back inside. This is your rocks glass, okay? This is your gift that you take home. You put whiskey inside of it. When you hold it, make sure you got 2 fingers underneath the bottom, 2 fingers on the sides. Just make sure you got a measuring tool. If 2 fingers is not enough, you start adding fingers, okay? If you don't need a lot, start taking away fingers. All right, so what we're going to do, the paper is yours. That's in front of you that has a note. When you get home, all right, make copies of this. So when you have family and friends over, you can have your tasting experience at your house. The cups, these are yours as well. You stack those up, you place them inside the bag, but don't forget your coaster. Coaster is yours as well. You stack everything together, place inside the bag, you make yourself a Jack Daniel's goodie bag.
problem. Now, no whiskey can leave this room, so if you do not want those sample cups, pour all whiskey inside of your water, okay? And then we'll have a crew that will come back up and clean up afterwards, okay?
Oh my God, I love
But if you're ready, room X, right outside the door here. Go ahead up and do this.
It makes I started mixing those with the sweet ones.
Did you? Was it good?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try that one.
Just a way to get them all down. Oh, I think that one's the best one.
Which one did you like the best?
Apple and then the rye.
I liked the rye too.
Like, actually, for free. I thought was gonna be
I guess it's just homework now.
Wait, I might like this in my water.
Oh,
Take a
yeah,
sip
that's
of
great.
water.
No, I didn't drink it.
I'm gonna drink the water.
I guess I should do that too.
I did the flavored ones.
So it's on rock. Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe you need a little more.
Downtown Lynchburg, Tennessee. See there, we're gonna go get some ice cream with some Jack Daniels. Just finished my JD tour of the distillery. Now I'm here in the downtown Lynchburg, trying to burn off all that alcohol I drank. 6 flights of whiskey. It was pretty cool. I'll box them later, but this is some JD ice cream. Okay, I'm probably gonna regret this, but this ice cream is so good. So the one of them is cherry with chocolate. Cherry infused, Jack Daniel infused cherries with chocolate. And the other one is raisin and Jack Daniel vanilla. So good. Probably gonna get it later. We'll get it later. Alright, sorry that I'm a little exposed, but it is so humid. I don't know if it's usually this humid, but it's so humid that even people that live here are complaining about it. But it might just be something that people do that just don't get used to it. I don't remember it being that humid in San Antonio, but anyways, I just got done with the tour of the Jack Daniel's factory. Took us around, showed us how everything's made, showed us the process. Then we got to drink some whiskeys, so I'm coming down from that. It was really good whiskeys. I bought one. Then they took us to the town of Lynchburg. There's like a little square there. It's really small, really quaint. I tried some ice cream that was JD flavored. One was like rum raisin, but like instead of rum it was whiskey. And then the other one was Jack Daniel's soaked cherries and chocolate. It was really good. And then I went to this restaurant called the Barrel Shop. And then they have supposedly they're like as seen on TV and voted like the #1 grilled cheese in all of Tennessee and #3 in the country or something like that. It's called the grilled cheese on crack, but they just call it crack. They're like, "Would you like some crack?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude. What kind you selling?" And then I was disappointed. I was like, "Yeah, can I get an eighth?" Anyways, just joking. So we're gonna see how this tastes. It's just basically a grilled cheese sandwich with pulled pork and I think some like habanero sauce. So yeah, so now I'm in Lynchburg. I'm gonna drive to Tennessee. Well, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't feel buzzed or anything, but just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna wait a little bit, eat my sandwich, and then head on over to Nashville. See how this tastes to see if it's really crack. A grilled cheese on crack. It's edible. I mean, I grilled cheese and I had a bunch of milk. I mean, ice cream, which, dairy. So we'll see how that. Let's see how those bad decisions play out. I wonder if you guys can hear that. The rain just started. I haven't seen rain in about a year and 6 months. It's gonna be awesome. Well, this is the aftermath. It's not raining too bad, but it is raining. You could actually hear it inside. It sounded like someone banging on because I think the top is like what is that called? Plastic panels or hard plastic? What is hard plastic called? I forget what hard plastic is called. But anyways, look at this.